Up at 6 o'clock, Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette took to the podium today in Lansing with new details on his investigation into Michigan State University. To everyone's surprise, a familiar face there to his right. Kent County former prosecutor Bill Forsyth will lead the Attorney General's investigation, which comes in the wake of the Larry Nassar sex abuse scandal.
Who at Michigan State knew or was aware of what he was doing because they have been told by some of these victims? In this investigation, we intend to answer those questions.
Bill Forsyth is, of course, a man who served Kent County for decades. We'll get into his history in a moment. We are bringing you team coverage on all of this, but we do want to begin with Lindsay McComel in the 24-hour News 8 control room with a look at what was happening in Lansing. Lindsay.
Yeah, Leon, that's right. This announcement, and really last-minute announcement, given it was on a Saturday afternoon, it comes after MSU lost their president and athletic director in a span of just roughly 40 hours. Now, in addition to learning that Forsyth will lead the investigation, we're also learning Michigan State Police is getting involved. And he wouldn't answer any questions this afternoon, but Schuette did find time to acknowledge some statements made during yesterday's board meeting by Board of Trustees Chairman Brian Breslin.
I don't need advice from the Board of Trustees at MSU about how to conduct an investigation.
A pointed response from Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette one day after MSU Board of Trustees Chairman Brian Breslin requested a neutral investigator from the AG's office.
To assure the public that the investigation is viewed as free of politics, I ask him to consider appointing a neutral, independent party to conduct his investigation.
Frankly, they should be the last ones to be providing advice given their conduct throughout this entire episode.
Conduct Schuette and now Special Independent Prosecutor Bill Forsyth will be digging into.
They withheld certain information, maybe because it was going to put them in a better light, but you simply can't do that. How was he allowed to engage in this behavior for almost 20 years? How could he victimize so many innocent young girls and young women for that long a period of time and no one caught him and stopped him?
The investigative team plans to sit down with every single person who has come forward as a victim of Nassar's abuse. Forsyth said that they will work quick, but they will not rush this investigation. They'll need to determine if policies at MSU are to blame or if people neglected their responsibility to protect young athletes.
I've told Bill that the entire Department of Attorney General is at his disposal.
I can't promise that everybody's going to be satisfied with our report and what we find, but I can promise you that we're going to work extremely hard at our task, and you will get our best effort. Thank you.
And again, we were not able to ask any questions during that interview, or that press conference rather, and Schuette's team did not directly acknowledge the new report out alleging accusations against several basketball and football players at Michigan State University. But he did say, and made it a point to say, that no person nor department is off limits at MSU. Leon.
Oh, so much they have to look into. You have to imagine just the breadth and scope of this investigation, as the prosecutor was saying. Did they lay out any sort of timeline as to when the public can expect some answers on this, Lindsay?
Yeah, well, Forsyth did say that they're going to work quickly, but that they can't rush this investigation. Really, there's no exact timeline on it. However, MSP did say that they have literally thousands of pages of police reports to go through. So we do know this will take quite a while. Schuette also said that he did send a letter to MSU today asking them to turn over everything they have on how they handled Larry Nassar. He also said that what they turn over will be very telling and rather set the tone for how this investigation will go.